take a swing.
Dude, it's not gonna be. It's gonna be a stump in the bum.
Stump in the bum.
So basically, sentencing the daughter.
You can't say he can
sentencing
fist her.
the daughter
He can
to
stump
death,
her.
and doing that to her got her all horny and shit.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much.
exactly what
She
happened.
was like, now I gotta go get laid.
Sadisticness.
Yeah, masochism at its finest.
Boobies.
Body double.
Not a double. That's not her
Well, no,
boobies. I know her boobies.
before.
It doesn't matter. It's still boobies.
What are you doing? No one can see us like this.
I'm the queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I'll do as I please.
Oh.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
She's
The
new.
visitor from Bravos has arrived.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've seen her face.
And we'll need fresh sheets for the bed. At once, Your Grace.
Looks almost identical to her.
It's like a double.
That's a stand-in.
That's her boobs that we saw. That was her boobs.
Yeah.
That was her boobs.
No, thank you. My condolences, Your Grace, on the death of your son. From all reports, he was a
Oh,
fine
it's a
young
banker.
The Iron Bank didn't send you here to offer condolences.
man. Condolences and
It only took 6
congratulations.
seasons to get him in here.
Become the first ruling queen of the Seven Kingdoms. That's quite
Oh, is
an
it? Can you open the
accomplishment.
freezer?
The Iron Bank appreciates how you cast off the yoke of superstition, freeing the crown from elements who sought to subvert the rule of law.
The destruction of the Scepter Bane was a tragic accident.
Indeed, but sometimes tragedies are necessary to restore order and rational leadership.
This
The
guy
Iron
looks like
Bank
a
wants its
weasel
gold
too.
back.
They're all over.
He's a banker, dude.
He's a banker. Yeah.
They're all
But
weasels.
yes, your debts are considerable. And you are now engaged in a conflict on several fronts. We both know how expensive war can be.
We both know gold wins wars.
Your vaults are empty. Your late husband's profligacy saw to that. Your wealthiest allies, the Tyrells, and now your enemies, you are surrounded on all sides by rivals for the throne.
And the Iron Bank wants to bet on a winner.
We don't make bets. We invest in endeavors we deem likely to be
A
successful.
fancy way of saying bet. The war's already begun. I've
Look at
drawn
the
first
dialogue in this
blood.
fucking episode. It's fucking crazy.
I decapitated the Dornish snake.
There's Darth Vader.
My armada owns the Narrow Sea.
Euron Greyjoy's armada owns the Narrow
Euron
Sea.
Greyjoy is loyal to me.
For now. Daenerys Targaryen has 3 full-grown dragons. How well do wooden ships fare against fire-breathing dragons?
Her dragons might not be as invulnerable as some think. But let's talk about the Targaryen girl. You want to invest in her. I'm guessing the Iron Bank invested considerable gold in the slave trade. How are your profits? Now that Daenerys has freed all the slaves.
The slave trade has entered a downturn, it's true.
From what I gather, she considers herself more of a revolutionary than a monarch. In your experience, how do bankers usually fare with revolutionaries? The Lannisters
See
owe
how
the
the
Iron
camera
Bank
is,
quite a
like,
lot of money, but
low on
Lannisters
her?
always pay their debts.
No?
To former
This is a
slaves,
strong episode.
or Dothraki, or dragons.
And he's just still flat. His
Your
angle's
father's
flat.
daughter, indeed.
Give
Those
me
are
a
the camera
fortnight.
angles just
Stay in
looking up.
King's Landing as my honoured guest, and when you return to Bravos, I swear to you, my debt will be paid in full.
Oh, I wanted to say Lannister always paid for that.
She did that. She already did, but
She just did.
but she sent it her way. A new way.
Shit. That's a beautiful frame.
Yeah.
I came down here to brood over my failure to predict the Greyjoy attack. I'm making it difficult. You look a lot better brooding than I do. You make me feel like I'm failing at brooding over failing.
I'm a prisoner on this island.
I wouldn't say you're a prisoner on this island. You're free to walk the castle, the beaches, to go wherever you want.
Except my ship. He took my ship.
I wouldn't say we took your ship.
I'm not playing word games with you. The dead are coming for us all.
Why don't you figure out what to do about my missing fleet and murdered allies? And I'll figure out what to do about your walking dead men.
It's hard for me to fathom, it really is. If someone told me about the White Walkers and the Night King, you probably don't believe me.
I do, actually.
You didn't before. Grumpkins and Snarks, you called them. Do you remember? You said it was all nonsense.
It was nonsense. Everybody knew it. But then Mormont saw them, and you saw them, and I trust the eyes of an honest man more than I trust what everybody knows.
How do I convince people who don't know me that an enemy they don't believe in is coming to kill them all?
Good question.
I know it's a good question. I'm looking for an answer.
People's minds aren't made for problems that large. White Walkers, the Night King, Army of the Dead. It's almost a relief to confront a comfortable, familiar monster like my sister.
I need to help prepare my people for what's coming. I can't help them from here. I'd like to leave.
It seems unlikely that you became King of the North by giving up that easily.
Everyone told me to learn from my father's mistakes. Don't go south. Don't answer a summons from the Mad King's daughter, a foreign invader. And here I am. A northern fool.
Children are not their fathers. Luckily for all of us. And sometimes there's more to foreign invaders and northern fools than meets the eye. Daenerys could have sailed for Westeros long ago, but she didn't. Instead, she stayed where she was and saved many people from horrible fates. Some of whom are on this island with us right now. While you're our guest here, you might consider asking them what they think of the Mad King's daughter. She protects people from monsters, just as you do. That's why she came here. And she's not about to head north to fight an enemy she's never seen on the word of a man she doesn't know. After a single meeting, it's not a reasonable thing to ask. So do you have anything reasonable to ask?
What do you mean?
Maybe you are a northern fool. I'm asking if there's something I can do to help you.
Dragonglass.
Yes, volcanic glass. Obsidian. He says you have a tremendous amount of it here.
Why are we talking about glass? We just lost 2 of our allies.
Which is why I was speaking to Jon Snow, a potential ally.
What does the King in the North want with dragonglass?
Apparently, it can be turned into weapons that kill White Walkers and their foot soldiers. Or stop them. Destroy them. Unsure about the nomenclature.
And what do you think about this Army of the Dead?
Why is Luigi here?
And White Walkers, Night Kings.
I'd very much like to believe that Jon Snow is wrong. But a wise man once said that you should never believe a thing simply because you want to believe it.
Sit.
Which wise man said this?
Stick.
I don't remember.
It was him.
Are you trying to present your own statements as ancient wisdom?
Yes?
Never do that. To you.
To you.
The reason I believe Jon Snow is because he's here. All of his advisors would have told him not to come. I would have told him not to come. And he's here anyway. You don't have to believe him. Let him mine the dragonglass. If he's wrong, it's worthless. You didn't even know it was here. It's nothing to you. Give him something. By giving him nothing, take a step toward a more productive relationship with a possible ally. Keep him occupied while we focus on the task at hand. Casterly Rock.
Dude, he is the smartest person in this
What's that
entire
Sir
story.
said?
Very
He is
pretty
the
good.
smartest
Taking a
person.
knife in the heart for his people. Did you notice that?
You must allow them their flights of fancy. It's dreary in the north.
Dude, they should just talk, dude. They're just like, you know, like, that's what's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Right now. Here's the bomb.
Yeah, here we go.
She doesn't have a
Amazing
guard?
thing to see.
I named them for my brothers, Viserys
She's
and
got
Rhaegar.
3 guards flying in the air right now.
Yeah.
They're both gone now. You lost 2 brothers as well. People thought dragons were gone forever, but here they are. Perhaps we should all be examining what we think we know.
The White Walker. dock,
Yeah.
You've been talking to Tyrion.
Here's my hand.
He enjoys talking.
We all enjoy what we're good at.
No, I don't.
You know I'm not going to let Cersei stay on the Iron Throne.
I never expected that you would.
And I haven't changed my mind about which kingdoms belong to that throne.
I haven't either.
She's gonna break first.
I will allow you to mine the dragonglass and forge weapons from it. Any resources or men you need, I will provide for you.
Oh,
Thank
shit.
you.
When did you get the scar?
So you believe me then about the Night King and the army of the dead?
Yeah.
You'd better get to work, Jon Snow.
We look back at it.
She's for that. She's for that. What's Sansa doing? I want to know what she's doing.
There she is.
Her little
Oh,
finger.
that little prank.
How much do we have?
Little prank.
4,000
Little
bushels,
pinky.
my lady.
What does that mean?
For the current occupants of the castle, it's enough food for a year, perhaps more.
What's the longest winter in the past 100 years?
I'm not entirely certain. I'll check Maester Lewin's records. He kept a copy of every Raven scroll.
You're telling me we don't have enough food, especially not if the armies of the north come back to defend Winterfell.
No, my lady, most likely not.
And we must prepare for that eventuality. Whatever direction the threat comes from, this is the best place to be. We need to start building up our grain stores with regular shipments from every keep in the north. If we don't use it by winter's end, we'll give it back to them. But if the entire north has to flee to Winterfell, they won't have enough time to bring wagon loads of grain with them.
Very wise, my lady.
Mr. Walker, you see to it? Are they covering those breastplates in leather?
No, my lady.
Shouldn't they be? Once the real cold comes.
They should indeed. Pardon me, my lady. Do that. Fasten that leather on these.
Look at her fucking being all like ruly.
Command suits you.
She knows how to micromanage.
The Northerners are all facing north.
See if she can
Worried about the threat from beyond the wall.
So they should be.
I know Cersei better than anyone here. If you turn your back on
You
her,
don't know Cersei better than anyone here.
I only meant to
That the
say.
woman who murdered my mother, father, and brother is dangerous. Thank you for your wise counsel.
Oh shit.
One of
I
two
love how
things
she
will happen.
talks now too. She's very like
Either the dead
witty.
will defeat the living, in which
Very
case
mature.
all our troubles come to an end, or life will win out. And what then? Don't fight in the north.
I think it's awesome.
Well, the
Jessica
south.
has like a dog collar around her neck now.
Fight every battle, everywhere, always. In your mind,
And the fact that she
everyone's your enemy.
for his dogs.
Everyone's your friend. Every possible series of events is happening all at once. Live that way, and nothing will surprise you. Everything that happens will be something that you've seen before.
That's like a golden one, man.
Why is this
He's
guy
like
so
Batman
alive?
of like
Bran.
Game of Thrones.
Bran.
Because he's good at the game. That's why he's alive.
He doesn't. I
Bran?
still don't think he's
Arya. Arya.
No, Arya's going back towards
Arya.
No, she's
Bran.
going north.
Arya Bran.
I think it's gonna be Bran, 'cause he's been going for like 2 episodes
Yeah.
now.
And they're- yeah.
It is Bran.
But Arya's also going to Winterfell.
No.
There it
As
is.
soon as she saw Nymeria and
Now
said that
we
wasn't
have
you,
true King's
she's
Landing.
going back to King's Landing.
She said that?
No, it's just the way that it was.
Did she say she's
She's like,
going
I'm
back?
going north. Come with me.
So this is the
Nymeria
first time
turns
they've seen each
around.
Oh,
other in
shit,
7
yeah.
years, basically.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nymeria turns
this is
around
a fucking
and says,
sound of
"Yo,
episode."
that isn't you," which is a callback to the first season.
No, I get that.
Why does he look so
Did she
distant?
say that she's turning back?
She did. It's just
Oh,
a plot.
Shit. I don't know. I didn't get that from
He's
her.
gonna.
John here?
Yes. I need to
She
speak
was
to
going
him.
to
Oh,
fight
shit.
Snow.
He's a Targaryen, say it.
Your father's last living true-born son. You're Lord of Winterfell now.
I can never be Lord of Winterfell. I can never be Lord of anything. I'm the three-eyed raven.
I don't know what that means.
It's difficult to explain.
Try, please, for me.
It means I can see everything. Everything that's ever happened to everyone. Everything that's happening right now.
Yeah, keep looking at the
It's all
face.
pieces now. Fragments. I need to learn to see better. When the long night comes again, I need to be ready.
How do you know all this?
The three-eyed raven taught me.
I thought you were the three-eyed raven.
I told you it's difficult to explain.
Bran.
I'm sorry for all that's happened to you. I'm sorry it had to happen here, in our home.
He knows.
No.
It was so beautiful that night. Snow falling. Just like now. And you were so beautiful. In your
Start
right
reading
dress.
going on here.
That's creepy as hell. He's basically just saying, look, yeah, I watched you get raped.
Yeah.
Inside Bran.
I'll stay a bit longer.
He's just like not human now.
Well, oh, it's
In a
oh,
different
wow,
movie,
he's
she has
getting
to
real.
that power.
He's like Professor X of Game of Thrones.
Uh-oh, he cured fucking Grayscale. Now he can come back to Mr. Friendzone.
That's why he's going back to
Does it hurt?
A bit. Less than before.
The infection no longer appears to be active. Unusual. Unlikely. One could almost be forgiven for thinking that the entire upper layer of diseased skin was debrided, and the underlying region treated with some sort of unguent.
Don't know anything about that. I just started feeling better. I assumed it was the rest that did it. And the climate.
Climate. You're free to go, sir. This chamber is needed for the infectious, which you are no
Healed
longer.
now?
I'd like to speak with you in my study this evening.
How bad is it?
I suppose I'll find out this evening. Where will you go?
I surrendered to this sickness the moment I first saw it. I knew it would kill me, but I killed myself before it could. Daenerys Stormborn convinced me otherwise. The only place for me is back with her. I owe my life. Her. And you.
Your father saved me more than once. It's the least I could do.
Perhaps our paths will cross again.
I hope they do.
Like a buddy pop comedy.
He wants to
So now Sir Jorah will explain to Daenerys.
Yeah.
Because if he cured him, and then he was sent there by Jon Snow, she's gonna be like, alright, Jon Snow knows what he's talking about. These Ice Walkers are real. That's what I'm thinking.
You treated him. Yes. Who told you to treat him?
He'll make him a maester.
No one. Who forbade you or anyone to attempt to treat him? I seem to remember you. But you treated him anyway? I did, yes. I forbade it because it is dangerous and rarely successful, especially on someone of that age. You could have infected yourself and others. You could have devastated the entire citadel. But you didn't. It's a meticulous, difficult procedure. Many maesters whose chains are heavy with healing links have attempted it and failed. But you succeeded. How?
I read the book and followed the instructions.
Unlike any man.
Yeah.
Because he was willing to do so.
That man is alive because of you. You should be proud.
Thank you, Archmaester.
Come here. All these manuscripts and scrolls are rotting away. I need you to make copies of them.
That's how he finds out.
You're expecting a reward. Your reward is not being immediately expelled from the Citadel. You better get started. Be careful of the paper mites. They like flesh as well.
Paper mice.
We need to find Euron Greyjoy's fleet and sink it.
Your Grace, he's already destroyed a good portion of our fleet. To send our remaining ships after him.
I'm not talking about sending our ships after him.
The dragons.
I'm going.
Oh,
But you have to go yourself. Euron's ships could be anywhere, or in more than one place. You'd be flying around the open seas alone for who knows how long.
I wouldn't be alone. I would have Drogon, Viserion, and Rhaegal. What can anyone do to them? They can still do something to you.
I think one of the dragon goes down. Yeah,
It's
one
too
dragon
great.
goes
Too
down.
important.
I think one.
I think both.
What about Casterly Rock?
She has the big dragon that's
Elsa
like a
will be
baby.
there soon.
Then the other two are
And what will they face?
And they're going to be turned into Ice Walker dragons.
A difficult situation.
Only be one. Jon Snow.
I know what
Only
Yes.
One will
Cersei believes
I-
Jon Snow
I-
If anyone, I think it's
destroy
gonna be
House
Viserys.
Lannister.
That dragon's gonna die.
She will be ready.
That brother was
Oh,
an
this is
asshole.
the battle. We're getting a battle.
No one has ever taken them.
Oh, that's the first time we see Casterly Rock.
The Lannister army is still the army my father
They were
built.
already on their way.
Well trained, well provisioned, 10,000 men at least. They will see us coming.
Grey Worm.
He just got laid, so
They will
he's
be
fucking reading.
Oh, he's re-energized.
Yeah, he's energized.
The gates of Casterly Rock are impregnable.
Siege. It's like
The fight of the wars will be hard. We will be at a disadvantage. Many men will die. Just as my father said they would. Interesting thing about my father. He built our house up from near ruin. He built our army. He built Casterly Rock as we know it. But he didn't build the sewers. That was beneath him.
He was the
So
one
he gave the job to the lowest person he could
Oh,
find.
that was just a scenario. That was
Me.
what was happening.
He was right. I was low. The company I kept, low. Women mostly. They weren't welcome at the Rock. Father disapproved of that sort of behavior. Couldn't walk them through the front gates. I couldn't have them in my chambers. So in the process of building the sewers, I threw in something for myself. It was a passage that began in an out-of-the-way cove by the sea and ended beneath
I think
one of
he's
the main
explaining
guardtowers.
it, but that's what's happening.
Yeah, that first one was just a scenario of what could happen.
Around.
It's like Ocean's
It's
Eleven.
actually
stuff
happening.
right
Whatever
now.
he's saying.
It was tiny.
But as a good friend of mine once said, give me 10 good men, and I'll impregnate the bitch. And so it begins.
Yeah, it is. Charging towards that
They will face the bulk of the
Dude,
Lannister
is Ed Sheeran gonna die? What?
They will be outnumbered.
I hope so.
They will have less armor and fewer weapons.
I haven't seen Arya yet. I need to see some Arya.
I don't know if she's in it.
They're gonna end it with her. They gotta end it with her.
You gotta end it. Her coming to fucking Winterfell too.
Fighting for something
Winterfell,
greater.
I still
They
think
will be
she's headed to
fighting
King's
for
Landing.
freedom. And the person
don't
who gave
remember.
Look
it,
at Grey
they
Worm,
will be
dude.
fighting for
He's
you.
Jason Bourne right now.
That is why they will triumph.
He's got a reason to
Look
live.
at that.
Ooh.
His body just
Oh,
hang out.
That was Sarah.
Just hang out for a while.
Just hang on.
Just hang out.
Man, he's good.
He doesn't have fear. You know what he
needs to
fears.
make it back for
Caso
round
Nesco
two.
Sidri Hebezi. Cara Sigri.
Oh, but there's nobody there. It's a trap. Trap.
Was it?
Zero.
Where are they? Where are the rest of the Lannisters?
Oh shit. Attacking Winterfell.
Dragonstone.
Winterfell, dude. That's Winterfell.
Yeah, Dragonstone.
They can't. They need ships.
There's no snow on the ground.
There's no fucking ground in Dragonstone. That's Tyrell area.
There's Bran. Yeah, that's Highgarden.
That's Highgarden.
Yeah,
Highgarden, dude.
Yeah, Highgarden.
Highgarden is the Tyrells. That's them.
They wanted to get the food.
Yeah, the fucking Tyrells have all the grain, dude. There's Grandma right there.
Godmother.
Wow, dude, this is an intense episode, dude. Like,
I don't want to see her fall, man.
Yo,
oh, it's over.
There's a lot to that chat.
Jamie is good, man.
Yeah.
Jamie is good.
Oh shit.
Man, they killed them all?
They got Highgarden.
All the gold. They're taking all the gold.
Oh, that's why.
For the banker.
I don't want to see her dead, man. It sucks.
Yo,
No, Jamie won't kill him.
This shows that Jamie is good at what he does, man.
It's done.
One hand and all.
It is.
But he has only 5 fingers left.
And now the rains weep o'er our halls.
Oh. That's a lot of work.
Did we fight well?
Rains weep.
As well as could be expected.
It was never our forte. Golden roses, indeed. Your brother and his new queen thought you would be defending Casterly Rock.
The truth is, Casterly Rock isn't worth much anymore. Well, it is to me, but my fond childhood memories won't keep Cersei on the throne.
So you just let them take it.
For now, they won't be able to hold it. Euron Greyjoy's navy burned their ships. We emptied the larders before we left. Eventually, they'll be forced to abandon their position and march all the way across Westeros.
And you took your army, your real army, and went to where they weren't.
As Robb Stark did to me at Whispering Wood. There are always lessons in failures.
Yes. You must be very wise by now.
My father always said I was a slow learner.
If he was so clever, why didn't he take Highgarden the moment your gold mines ran dry? I suppose I'll be able to ask him myself soon enough. No more learning from my mistakes, eh? How will you do it? With that sword? That was Joffrey's sword, wasn't it? Not that he ever used it. What did he call it?
That's one Valerian sword.
Widow's Wail.
He really was a cunt, wasn't he? I did unspeakable things to protect my family.
In black, too.
Or watch them being done on my orders. I never lost a night's sleep over them. They were necessary. And whatever I imagined necessary for the safety of House Tyrell, I did.
This is where he finds out that Tyrion didn't kill
But your sister has done things I wasn't capable of imagining. That was my prized mistake. A failure of imagination. She's a monster, you do know that.
To you, I'm sure. To others as well. But after we've won, and there's no one left to oppose us, when people are living peacefully in the world she built, do you really think they'll wring their hands over the way she built it?
You love her. You really do love her. You poor fool. She'll be the end of you.
Possibly. Not much to be gained from discussing it with you, though, is there?
What better person to discuss it with? What better guarantee could you have that the things you say will never leave this room? But perhaps you're right. If she's driven you this far, it's gone beyond your control.
Yes. It has.
She's a disease. I regret my role in spreading it. You will too.
I think we're done here.
How will it happen?
Cersei had several ideas. Whipping you through the streets and beheading you in front of the Red Keep. Playing you alive and hanging you from the walls of King's Landing. I talked her out of those.
Milk of the poppy.
Poison.
Will there be pain?
No, I made sure of that.
That's good.
Damn, she was quick.
Hey, here's to you. Here's to you.
Cheers.
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 Goodbye.
Bottoms up.
She was such a great character.
Oh, yeah, she
The best
I hate
character.
to see her
Yo,
die.
this season.
I hate to
wasting
die like your son.
No.
Clawing at my neck, foam and bile spilling from my mouth, eyes
Gonna
blood
say
red,
now.
skin purple. Must have been horrible for you, as a king's guard, as a father. It was horrible enough for me. A shocking scene. Not at all what I intended.
Ooh, intended.
You see, I'd never seen the poison work before.
You never knew.
He's gonna kill her with a sword.
Tell Cersei,
No, she's gonna
I
die.
wanted to know it was me.
Kill her. Oh, come on.
She's dying already.
I know, but you, like just that, if he found out that
She's a
she was
cunning
only
woman.
could have. I was imagining him gonna take out that sword and kill her.
He's probably also mad at himself.
Oh,
There's no Arya!
Ah! What do you guys think? Good episode?
That was one of the least action-oriented episodes ever.
But it was the
And
best episode this season.
It was fantastic.
Great action.
That was, just the dialogue was, and
The
just
acting,
the playing off.
and
of
then-
each other.
The best part was the opening scene. That
No
was
editing needed.
No, not at all. Except for the intro. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, the only battle that they showed, there wasn't even that much fighting.
It's not a battle. It's like
And,
a...
yeah,
It was an imaginary. Here's what could happen if we attack this
But
castle.
now they're all stuck there. He sent them, blew up all their shit. Now they got. Do they have any ships left?
No.
Between the attack last
They don't
episode
need
and
ships,
all-
though. They don't need ships. They're right
Well,
there.
dude, the Grey Worms, like him and they're all like slave labor warriors.
No,
But
but-
wouldn't the Iron Soldier, the Iron Fleet be like, hey, come work for us? Do you think that might happen?
No,
No.
the ships came. A lot of those ships came from the Iron War.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You
Yeah.
think that they're gonna take the soldiers who are stuck behind the castle?
No,
I don't
no.
think so.
And-
No.
but here's why. Because it's the Unsullied that are there and no one else. The Unsullied,
And Dothraki.
everything that they've been saying, Unsullied are loyal. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter
they
what they
would
do. So even if he tries to
Well,
like
next
torture
episode,
him
let's
and
see
and
the
take
next
him
adventure
over,
at this moment is re-establishing control over this continent and every person on it.
All my allies are gone. I'm losing.
You can count on the Iron Bank as soon as the gold arrives.
Enough with the clever plans.
Oh shit.
No Arya this episode.
that's shocking.